And again, thanks for your patience. A warm welcome. We're interested now to hear from you.
Great pleasure. Thank you for inviting me in this format. It's absolutely outstanding to be with people that have been engaged for at least the last 2 decades for and with the Western Balkans, including you, Jamie. The Albanian faces might change. You might meet and discuss with different Albanian individuals, but the messaging from Tirana will be the same. We are focused to become a member of the European Union without ifs and buts. And for this, rest assured, because all the discussions, including whatever remarks might come around in the Western Balkans, will continue to be the same. I will not repeat what other speakers were saying, and they said brilliant things, but there is one thing that I want to emphasize, that multilateralism is suffering, and is suffering deeply. And we're seeing it frequently, day after day, year after year. We don't see facts anymore in the same way as we did in at least 3 decades ago. We see facts differently. We don't even see facts from a different angle. We see facts from an opposition. And this is the result of what we are facing with regards to the situation in Ukraine. The war of aggression of the Russian Federation is a clear and evident fact. And what is happening in the Middle East with the Hamas terrorist acts against Israel is another grim example of what we should continue to focus on. And in this particular case, the Western Balkans is not hundreds of millions of people, as Minister Osmani was saying, or hundreds of thousands of square kilometers, but it's if you put the map, it's a gray area surrounded by an ocean of European Union countries. That is amazing, but at the same time it brings more and more requests to all of us. Many things have happened since the 90s. For those, at least in the first rows, that remember what was happening in the 90s in the Western Balkans, it's a good thing to see where we are now and where we are today. And it's thanks to the Europeans, and in particular the United States, that this change has been made concrete, and the 6 Western Balkan countries are now knocking at the doors of the European Union to become members. One of the colleagues was asking about the process. I think the process of becoming a member of the European Union is quite clear, quite evident. What we ask is to start delivering. Up until now, we have been prepared for our exams. If we do the metaphor of the young kids, we have prepared for the exams, we are ready to enter the exams, but some of us are being questioned why we are dressed like that, or why the haircut is not appropriate. The most important thing is the exam, and this is something that we will continue not only to prepare but also to deliver. There are certain elements that we should not forget. First and foremost, the creation of the European Union. It was created to leave behind a bloody past of Europe. A bloody past of 2 big countries that decided to enter into this union, bring others into it, and move forward. And this should be also the example for all of us from the Western Balkans. We should see that our future is common, and history can be taught and read in different formats. And it's very important to have deliverables, including good results from the Kosovo and Serbia dialogue, and Miro will probably talk further into it. But I'm happy to see that the Commission is the most robust EU institution that continues to think strategically, and continues to push the positive agenda forward, and happy to see those results more and more evident. On youth, I'm happy to hear a question. I will make only a short remark that youth today represents 30% of the population, but you represent 100% of our future. Therefore, we should continue.
It's a nice phrase.
We should continue delivering for you, because you will build up on what what we have achieved so far. Thank you so much.